Yo, what is up, Raidernation? It's your boy Simone Raider back at it again with another video. And before I get started with this video, I want to give a huge shout out to my sponsor, One Nation Fanwear, for the dope gear. As you guys can see, I'm rocking their One Nation t-shirts. If you guys are interested in getting some Nation gear, head over to onenationfanwear.com. I'll put the link down in the description below so you guys can go check it out. And if this is the first time you're watching this video, then don't forget to hit the subscribe button and that notification icon button just so you guys can be notified when I upload more videos just like this one. Without further ado, let's get started with this video.
Touchdown, Raiders!
So today, Raider Nation, I'm gonna be giving you guys my 5 storylines going into Hard Knocks. If you guys don't know already, if you're living under a rock and you don't know what's going on, then let me fill you in real quick. The Raiders were selected to be on Hard Knocks, HBO Hard Knocks this year, and it's kind of a big deal, especially around Raider Nation. I know the whole Raider Nation is split on this whole decision, but at the end of the day, everybody's gonna be watching it. We're all gonna be watching it. It's gonna be entertaining to watch. Is it gonna be a distraction? Is it not gonna be a distraction? We don't know. I'm gonna be giving you guys my 5 storylines that I'm gonna be looking forward to on HBO Hard Knocks. Now, first storyline is Last Chance U star trying to make the final 53. Now, everybody knows that Ronald Ali came from Last Chance U and was one of the big stars on that show, and now he comes to the Raiders fighting for a spot as an undrafted free agent, and now he's gonna show his acting skills on Hard Knocks as well. I mean, he's done it before on the Netflix special, and now he's gonna be on the HBO special. I like this kid, especially watching him on Last Chance U, and you see the way he plays, he's a star. I feel like he has a lot of untapped potential that I hope the Raiders can bring out of him and that he could ball out. But Ronald Ali is one guy I'm really looking forward to. Who knows, he could probably be the fan favorite in this series. You know, every single year on Hard Knocks, there's gonna be that fan favorite that everybody's gonna be rooting for on Hard Knocks. Last year, I think it was Kajust or the Juice, the tight end from the Cleveland Browns. So this year, maybe it could be Ronald Ali. He looks like he's meshing well with a lot of the Raider players, and he's just enjoying being on the team. So hopefully he can make the team, and hopefully we see his journey on this Raiders team. Now, the next storyline will be Mike Mayock as a first-year GM. Now, a lot of people were criticizing the Raiders when we first got Mike Mayock, and a lot of people had a lot of questions about how he's going to fit as a GM coming from the NFL Network broadcast. How is he going to do? You know, he got criticized by a lot of people, and especially, like, for example, Stephen A. Smith was like, how is this dude a GM? Like, how is he worthy of a GM? Chill. You didn't get picked. Just stop hating.
Let me tell you something. Mike Mayock is your new general manager in Oakland? Really?
Just a pure hater, you know. That's why he probably will never get a job in the sports industry, like as a GM or anything. But like everybody that wants to knock Mike Mayock, just wait. Just wait, because I know that Mike Mayock is going to do a lot of great things. So far in free agency, he killed it in free agency. We got a lot of great free agents. And in the draft, I believe he killed it as well. I know a lot of people question the Cleveland Farrell move, but other than that, every other pick was great. And you know Mike Mayock is a draft guru, so why should anybody even question Mike Mayock? How is he and John Gruden going to mesh together? How is their chemistry going to be? I'm looking forward to see that in Hard Knocks and seeing how they're gonna do, and how Mike Mayock gets along with all these different players. Is it gonna be that chilled, laid back GM, or is he gonna be that hard-nosed GM that just gets on everybody's ass? I'm looking forward to see how Mike Mayock does with this team. I believe he's gonna be a great GM for the Raiders. The next one, which I think is a big one for a lot of Raider Nation, is the Vontaze Burfict AB drama. Now, I know when Vontaze Burfict got picked up, everybody was going crazy saying, why did the Raiders do this? Why would they do this when they have AB on the roster? They don't mesh well together. They're not going to work together. They're going to hate each other. AB's probably going to be unhappy. He's probably going to want to leave the team because the Raiders got Vontaze Burfict. Bruh, chill. It's crazy. I understand it's crazy because these two were rivals. Now they're teammates, but AB's shown nothing but love for Vontaze Burfict since he's been on the team. As you guys can see from this post, like AB's okay with Vontaze Burfict. They're both cool. Obviously they had their differences in the past, but they're teammates now, so why not? Why wouldn't they get along with each other? I just don't get it. It's kind of crazy because a lot of people was like, this is a bad move for the Raiders, and AB's never gonna forgive Vontaze Burfict for that hit that everybody knows, as you guys can see right here.
Was talking on the sideline the whole time, it seemed like, to Vontaze Burfict, and yes.
Oh my goodness.
Still kind of crazy. But everybody thought it wasn't going to work together, and they said this was a bad move, and AB will not like it. And then AB comes out and posts that there's nothing but good vibes between him and Vontaze Burfict. Like, he's cool with them, he forgives them, everything's cool. And then they say AB is weak just because he forgave Vontaze Burfict. Like, that's a weak move.
I just think that ultimately he's passing the buck a little bit too much. It's becoming addictive. And quite honestly, is looking a bit weak. We saw the man knock you unconscious and basically cost his team a playoff game.
You know, I'm just tired of it. This is one reason why I didn't want to be on Hard Knocks, because I feel like they're going to make something out of nothing. And obviously, Vontaze Burfict AB drama, that's probably going to be one of the bigger storylines on here. How are they going to be behind the scenes on the practice field? Are they going to butt heads, or are they going to be cool? I feel like everybody's expecting Vontaze Burfict to fight somebody or go off on somebody, but who knows? Maybe if it doesn't, then it doesn't. I hope nothing happens, because I hope they become the best of teammates. But that's another storyline that I believe a lot of people are going to look forward to. The next big storyline is the last season in Oakland. Now, everybody knows that this year is going to be the last season in Oakland, and next year we're planning to move to Vegas in our new $1.9 billion stadium. It's going to be kind of crazy that we're going to be leaving Oakland for the second time. The first time being going to LA. Now we're going to go to Vegas. Now with this last season, how will the Raiders do in this last season? Are we going to go out and be a playoff team, or even, you know, a contending team? There's gonna be a lot of questions going into this last season of Oakland. Are we gonna get any footage on the fans' perspective on this whole move, how they're taking it? At the end of the day, I feel like the Raider Nation is still gonna root for the Raiders no matter what, because you see us. Obviously, a lot of people are mad that the Raiders are moving to Vegas, but they're still gonna root for their team. And this is gonna be the last season in Oakland. I hope we go crazy in the at Ring Central, you know? I hope the fans go crazy. All the super fans are gonna go crazy no matter what. And I hope the Raiders become a winning team this season. And that's one thing to look forward to. The last season in Oakland, might as well go out with a bang. Now the last storyline is the BDC Chemistry and the chicken plan, basically. Now I know a lot of people don't know what chicken plan means, so let AB tell you.
Carl got these new shirts called Chicken Plan. It's called Eat Up.
Since bringing in AB, everybody was criticizing, how is he going to do this year? Is he going to even succeed this year with Derek Carr at the helm? Is Big Ben better than Derek Carr? And again, a lot of media has been criticizing AB for coming to the Raiders. Like, obviously, you're not going to win in Oakland, especially with Derek Carr as a quarterback. If you really listen to what AB said, you know, throughout the whole offseason, he wanted to have that chemistry with Big Ben and, you know, that quarterback wide receiver chemistry where they could come over the house and, you know, throw some balls or work on the offseason. But obviously, Big Ben wasn't doing that. He didn't really give a fuck about working out with AB. And if you guys know, AB is the hardest worker in the room, and he's the hardest worker you'll ever see in the NFL. He works in the off season, during the season, and maybe in his sleep. Since AB been traded to the Raiders, him and Derek Carr has been trying to mesh since day one. When AB came to Oakland, he went to Derek Carr's house, got to meet him, got to meet his kids, and wanted to go work out, as you guys know. And since then, they've been growing chemistry throughout this whole offseason. I feel like just this whole offseason, him and Derek Carr has been building a lot of chemistry, more chemistry than I could say with Big Ben. And I can't wait to see them in Hard Knocks. I know we've seen a little preview with the Antonio Brown mic'd up session that the Raiders posted like a week ago. As you guys can see here, you could tell that these two love each other and they have a chemistry that they're trying to build. And one thing I take away from that mic'd up session that I really enjoyed and I liked is Derek Carr talking to AB and Tyrell Williams saying, you know, if there's a week that we mess up a route or we mess up a certain play, we could meet up and work on it, you know, get better on it and perfect it.
You gotta come over there during the season. What we'll do during special teams is if I mess anything up,
we'll go over there and redo it.
We'll go do
I'll go with you
like
over
routes
there.
on there.
Okay, I'll go over there with you. Yeah, it'd be perfect.
Or if there's like a new route
You want to work on?
let's hit it then.
Okay, perfect. I love that.
That shows a lot of, you know, props and that the relationship is slowly building and that they both love playing with each other. And just to see that chemistry on the field and in Hard Knocks, I can't wait to see it because I feel like business is gonna be booming this year. And, you know, Adam Rank even said that Derek Carr will surprise a lot of people in 2019. And I agree with you because Derek Carr is finna ball out and no one's ready to see it. but the Raider Nation. But that is it, Raider Nation. That's all I wanted to talk to you guys about today, about, you know, the different storylines going into Hard Knocks, and I'm excited to see Hard Knocks. I know I didn't want the Raiders to be on Hard Knocks, but as a Raider fan, of course I'm gonna be excited to watch them. It's a lot more Raider content, and like I told you guys before, I'm gonna be covering every single episode, giving my review after every single episode, so you guys might want to be subscribed, also hitting that notification icon so you guys don't miss out on any of those videos. So what other storylines am I missing, Raider Nation, that you guys are looking forward to from Hard Knocks? Drop it down in the comments below and let your boy know. If you guys enjoyed this video, then please hit that thumbs up button. It does a lot for this channel and I appreciate it. With that being said, Raider Nation, this is your boy Simone Raider, and your boy is, yeah.